There are lots of different things to love about Britain. Americans often praise the British accent. I'm not sure why, but whatever. But there are many other things that Americans love about Britain, such as Downton Abbey, the countryside, and tea. And a survey conducted by William Hall asked 2,000 people what they love most about their own country, Britain. And the results are pretty interesting. Here are 20 things that British people love about Britain. Number 1, the countryside. The British countryside is full of lush greenery, amazing mountains and beautiful rivers. And in Yorkshire, some people call it God's own country. Like, I disagree. I fell into a river there and almost got hypothermia. So I will admit that it looks stunning, but just be careful with the rivers. Number 2, fish and chips. Fish and chips are very popular in Britain and they make an excellent Friday night dinner. Number 3, roast dinners. Roast dinners are just awesome, and especially when you serve them with extra gravy. 4, tea. Now, tea is obviously an amazing British thing, and obviously it solves any problem that you have to deal with. Number 5, British history. The British history is a very varied one, but we still love it anyway, even if it is a bit savage. Number 6, the classic British fry-up. The breakfast you have in the morning is absolutely crucial for an amazing day, and the British fry-up is a really great one to do that. Bacon, eggs, sausages, baked beans and hash browns, you can't go wrong with that. Number 7, the NHS. Now, the NHS is a free healthcare service in Britain, and I will admit it's not as great as it used to be, but it's still a source of pride for us Brits in this country. Number 8, strawberries. Now, going out picking strawberries on a lovely Sunday day with the family, you can't really get much better than that. Number 9, the Lake District. Going out on the Lake District is a great family activity to just go and see the countryside, and I will admit that it is good. I have not fallen in any rivers there, so props up from me. Number 10, beaches. Now, I'm not gonna lie, beaches are normally pretty cold in Britain, and most of the time you won't see many people there, but when it is a sunny day, you will struggle to see any sand because it will be covered in British bodies. So when it's a nice day out, this is where you're going, and I recommend it. Number 11, cream tea. The cream tea is a popular British afternoon little light meal, and it's basically tea, clotted cream, jam, and scones. Number 12, historical architecture. Britain is definitely known for its historical buildings, castles, and even modern stuff such as the Shard in London. Number 13, the BBC. British Broadcasting Corporation, and this is actually the oldest broadcasting organisation in the world, and some programmes you may know could be Doctor Who or even the BBC News. Number 14, beer gardens. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, beer gardens probably most of the time in Britain are going to be empty, but when the sun comes out they are packed, and it is definitely the place to be and the place to go on a date with your boy. Number 15, the Queen. The Queen was crowned in 1952 and she is the world's longest reigning monarch. Number 16, Big Ben. Now, Big Ben is the name of the bell on the clock of the Palace of Westminster, and it is known basically for charming people into every new year. 17, proud heritage. The British people are very proud of their heritage, and there is literally a charity dedicated to protecting 400 British landmarks across the country. Number 18, Wimbledon. Now, Wimbledon is considered to be the most prestigious tennis tournament in the world and was first opened in 1877. Number 19, Stonehenge, one of the most famous landmarks in Britain, and archaeologists believe that it was constructed between 2000 and 3000 BC. Number 20, Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is the home of the Queen and an absolute must visit if you're coming to the UK. And if you want to learn more about British culture, join Date British Guys.